So just like the slack lining, it's probably better to learn someplace not out there first, but the rock gym's another good idea before you actually climb up one of these huge rocks.
The great thing about being indoors and away from, you know, the great outdoors is all
rain on you.
all the pros are out here.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing to start something new like that.
Plus
I know people say it's not, but it is.
Plus you could die. There's that little factor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like paddleboarding or anything else. I agree. You don't want to get out there and, you know, you're on rollerblades for the first time.
You paddleboard in a pool? Did you start in a pool with paddleboarding?
In a baby pool.
I was holding it though for him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you got to get somewhere where they're used to beginners. They tell you you're great, and they really cheer you on. And that's what happened at the Bend Rock Gym. They cheered me on, even with me.
Oh, I don't believe you. Let's see.
Welcome to Bend Rock Gym. It is the premier climbing facility in all of Central Oregon, and today I'm going to learn to climb like the pros. Ryan is my guy. He's going to show me all the ropes and what is first.
First thing you need with climbing is a good pair of climbing shoes. The reason we have these shoes is they have a specific rubber on them that's pretty sticky. It's a lot stickier than a regular tennis shoe. So we're gonna try them on your feet now and see how they go.
Okay, cool. Pretty tight.
Yeah, you want it tight. You want your toes all the way at the end of the shoe. Slightly curled is actually okay.
Oh, really?
It's not how you would work a regular shoe. But since what gets you up the wall for the most part is your footwork, you really want to have them compressed in there.
So these almost feel like if I was trying them on at a store, probably be like, oh, they're half size too small or something. Is that kind of what you're going for?
That's
Pretty
exactly
tight?
what you're going for.
Okay.
A little bit of crunch is good.
So I got my tight shoes on.
Okay, so we got our shoes on. Now we're gonna go over to the wall, get a harness on, and get you off the ground.
All right.
The shoes get you up the wall, and the harness is gonna save you in case you fall. So,
Perfect.
yeah, you kind of want that. So what we're gonna do, I've got this laid out for you. What you wanna do is you just wanna step into it like a pair of pants, and go ahead and pull it up. Okay.
Just like that?
Yeah, first thing we're gonna do is tighten the waist on you. And the reason we want this nice and tight over your hip bones is in case you flip over on the way down, you won't slide out. And now you're good to go.
Okay.
Nice and safe. And I'm gonna put mine on too.
Okay.
You need a belay device, which is this little thing. So this is what's actually gonna allow me to hold you up in case you fall. The rope just runs through it, and I'll show you how to run that in just a second here.
So I'm putting my trust in you today.
You are definitely putting your trust in me.
Cross my fingers.
I'm a
I think it'll
seasoned
be good.
veteran.
Are you? Perfect. How long have you been rock climbing for?
15 years, so quite a big chunk of my life.
You know your stuff then.
It's been told, yes.
Good enough for me.
First thing is to show you how to tie a figure 8 knot.
Named for, well, you get the idea.
What we're gonna do is put you in here, and then you get to finish the knot. So basically what you wanna do is take this end of the knot and then trace this all the way around. So you wanna come in where this is.
Okay.
There you go. And that goes, yeah, there you go. And then go around here. So you wanna come this way,
Okay.
and through, up through here.
Not a very good tracer, am I?
It's all right.
Notice how Ryan didn't disagree with me? We'll speed up the rest.
And now you're safe and ready to roll.
So you only do one of these?
You only need to do one, yeah.
Okay. The last part of prep is clipping my rope into Ryan's carabiner.
The way this thing works is when I have both hands running up and down, it's nice and smooth. But if you were to fall, I would just bring my hand down like this, and that locks in there like that. So as long as I have my hand on, my brake hand on the rope, if you fall, that's not going anywhere.
Now, time to conquer this 30-foot wall. But I'm not going up alone. Expert climber Sarah Wyant will be by my side.
You ready to get started?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, I'm on an auto belay here, which means all I have to check is my clips, and I'm good to go. But
Okay.
you guys need to check each other before we get started.
My trusty partner. And
All
what
right.
do I have to say something to him or anything particular?
Usually you're gonna say belay on,
Belay on.
On belay,
And then we're ready.
then we're gonna say climbing.
Climbing.
climb on.
First rule for climbing is always try and keep your weight on your feet.
Okay.
So you don't wanna do pull-ups the whole way.
Did I mention I'm afraid of heights?
That probably would have been good to know.
Yeah.
Fear couldn't stop me. We made it all the way to the top.
All right.
There's no bell or anything that we slam up here?
There should be.
There should be.
Talk to this guy about that. So, how much do you trust your belayer?
He looks like a pretty trustworthy guy.
He's a pretty trustworthy guy. You can look down and say take,
Take, right?
and he'll get all the extra slack out, and then you can let go. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
going down actually.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like Spider-Man in reverse.
The best part.
Now I have to do 20 more laps before I can leave. Thank you so much, Sarah. That was such a blast.
Awesome, I'm glad you had a good time. I think next time that you come in here, we should come over to this side called bouldering, climbing, but without a rope.
Looks a little harder.
Definitely an adventure.